I made the rows. I go through and lay compost, kind of just nourish the soil and get the compost in. And then I kind of rake it back out.
So Hanky has been hard at it in the garden the last week or so. Whenever we finally got out here and got to till, I was trying to work on the no-till side, and I would till up the regular garden, and Hanky would come out here and she'd rake it and she'd pick out all of the big clumps, and then I came and tilled it a second time, and then she kind of, I didn't even expect it, but she mounded it all up into these rows. How many rows we end up with?
12.
Ended up with 12 rows, so we kind of
double almost what we thought we were gonna have.
Yeah, so we've got 12 here in the regular garden and 4 in the no-till, and we've kind of got a plan of what we're gonna plant and where. What have you planted so far?
So first row, I want it to look pretty and attract all the pollinators. So we've got zinnias on the first row. The next row is a round carrot. The third row is a long carrot. Then we have radishes. And then I skipped all this because this is gonna be like our beans and other stuff. On the very end, I put sunflowers because they'll attract pollinators. And then it will be potatoes, corn, 2 rows of corn, and what we're about to plant now, green beans. So I made the rows, and then I go through as I'm going to plant them, and first thing I do, well, at least I have with the other things that are underground, is our soil has these big, huge, like hard rock soil in it. So I've been going through and clearing all that out. Then I go through and lay compost, mix it all in, all the way down.
You dig like a valley first though, right?
Yeah, well, it just depends on what first I'm trying to just nourish the soil and get the compost in. And then I kind of rake it back out so it'll be its lane again, because I kind of tear it up when I'm putting the compost in. And then depending on what I'm planting, I go through and plant it how I'm supposed to plant it.
One thing we really talked about this year was like the reality and the possibility of actually growing enough vegetables for our family to actually eat for an entire year. Trying to carry on this idea of actually not going to the grocery store. I don't know if we're gonna hit it this year, but we're gonna try, and you know, it's trial and error. We're gonna grow, can, preserve, you know, all the things, meat, chickens, all the stuff, and see, and just keep doing better year after year. It's yucky. It's yucky.
All right, Livy, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go through and poke the hole, okay?
Okay.
And you're gonna drop 1 seed in each hole.
Yes.
Okay, you gotta keep up with where you're at. Okay?
Okay.
Can you do that?
Yes.
All right.
We only can drop one seed because we can't drop 2 seeds in there.
Well, these will grow really easily.
You take care of the chickens? Huh? 5 weeks old. It's already almost gone. I'm doing 2 water pails. They've been drinking it up. Got some compost going on. Needs a lot of work. Literally growing a patch of grass right here just to let it get high enough to mow down to be able to add into the compost because I need more green.
Alright, now my dad is going to give some water to the chickens. And he's doing that right now. Oh, the chicken.
So now, we did 1 row. I'm gonna do the other row. And I'm trying to create like a little moat. Not a moat, ditch. So it'll retain water better. And when we start having vines and they get pretty tall, we have a place to hold the mulch so it doesn't run off and whatnot.
What are you planting after green beans?
Next, I will plant sweet peas, which will be the next 2 rows. Maybe 1. 2 rows. Peace out, H-Town.